Welcome back to another From My Collection video, where I have been breaking down my entire beauty collection and diving into the details. I've done dedicated brands, I've done dedicated categories, and I like doing this and sharing it with you this way so that I can really share more details about specific products. Yes, it's fun. Hey, here's the entire collection. I have this, I have that, I have this, I have that. I love that. But this way I find to be the best way to share more details and all the things. So today I'm diving into a skincare brand, Augustinus Bader. So I come to you as a consumer. These are products that I have purchased. There's no sponsorship, there's no PR. This is just me, a consumer, sharing my experience with you since I've used the products for quite some time. I'm excited to share the things that really stand out, the things that perform, the things that I really think are worth it, and the ones that are not. So let's go ahead and get into it, shall we? Let's hydrate and begin. Now, a little bit about me and my skin is I am 40, I have combination skin. I am coming to you completely bare face, minus the eyebrows. I don't want to scare you away, so I do have my eyebrows applied. I think that's important to note. I have a rule, and I want to share it with you so you know where I'm coming from. Whether I receive a product from a brand or I purchase it myself, it doesn't matter. I treat it all the same. I have to use it for a minimum of 30 days before I open my mouth, before I come on the channel and I tell you, hey, check this out. And I, at this point, have used Augustinus Bader for years. Now, what really piqued my interest with the brand, towards the brand, about the brand, was Professor Augustinus Bader. Before launching a skincare line, Professor Augustinus Bader spent decades studying regenerative medicine and stem cell biology. Just take a moment and do a quick Google on what that is. It's really, really amazing. Now, his work focused on helping to heal burn victims without using a skin graft. Without getting too much into it, a skin graft is pretty much like a patch that will be used to help you heal and regenerate a particular area that has severe damage. And that led to Professor Augustinus Bader developing and coming up with the TFC8 technology. And that is the patented technology behind all of this Augustinus Bader skincare. So the entire Augustinus Bader line, the body care, the skincare, the hair care, supports your body's natural repair process using ingredients it recognizes and responds to. Simple as that. I wanted to share those details with you because when it comes to investing in good quality skincare, you want to know a little backstory, a little more why. Who? What? I know when most people think of Augustinus Bader, the skin creams come to mind. But let me tell you, the body care is absolutely skincare as well. So a quick disclaimer, my products, I use them, I love them. So not every single one is going to be pristine. Some you're going to see fingerprints and smudges and but I try to make them as presentable as possible. So let's start off with the Geranium Rose Body Oil. And again, everything's got that patented TFC8 technology. And you know what? I said I'm going to start strong. This is my favorite body care product ever. I never ever thought I would say that about a body oil, especially. This product feels rich, hydrating, comfortable, without greasy. I know when you hear oil, you automatically think, I'm going to put this on and I can't go take a seat because I'm going to leave my residue everywhere I go. This actually absorbs very beautifully and it smells like a nice spa day. It's not artificial. It's not heavily fragranced. It just smells, like I said, like a nice spa day. The most important part about this, I'm a mother of two, and over the years, I've tried plenty of things. After you have children, your body changes, you get a stretch mark here and there, and things don't look the same. And while as I've accepted my fate, and no, I will not do anything invasive. I take the route of taking care of myself and using nice products. This happens to be the only product I have noticed a difference with when it came to any form of any improvement in the area of stretch marks. Now, while as stretch marks don't disappear, it's the reality. A stretch mark is trauma to the skin, and it is what it is. But this is the only and first product that actually makes a difference in a sense where it looks improved. The skin looks better. Now, along with that, this helps with hydration, overall elasticity in the skin, and the skin tone. You'll notice everything just starts to look better, smoother, and just feel good. This happens to be the only Augustinus Bader product that's in packaging like this with a color like this. He has that signature blue, which I love. I love that aesthetic. I love that everything is a match and clean, but this is the only product with this color. So when it comes to packaging, Augustinus Bader, everything is very nice, high quality stuff. The moment you get your Augustinus Bader product, you put it in the hand, you try it, everything feels top tier, high quality. So overall packaging on this, you twist it off and it has a little hole. I do wish, only because I've tried another product like this, that it came with like a pump or another way of releasing the product. Because it's not to say that this is bad, but it's a little tiny bit messy. But other than that, because of how well this performs, I can look beyond all of that. All of it. We started off strong with a really good performing product that I've repurchased multiple times and have been using for years. Next up is the body cleanser. It's pretty much the body wash from Augustinus Bader. And this one comes in the signature blue packaging. Now for a body wash, I think this is extremely expensive. But listen, it's one of those things that when you use it, you notice the difference, okay? Your skin is not left feeling stripped and dry. A lot of body washes, they're meant to just clean you, and you get out the shower and you feel it. Your skin starts to feel tight and dry and a bit uncomfortable, and then you fix it with your moisturizers and all of that, but this does not leave the skin like that. This leaves the skin nice and soft and hydrated, but not in a greasy way. You're just clean, comfortable, and not stripped. Some people put like fresh eucalyptus in the shower, like hanging over the shower, and when you have the steam, you get that eucalyptus scent, and it's supposed to be relaxing and all of that. Unpopular opinion, I'm one of those people that doesn't like lavender. And I'm also one of those people that doesn't really love eucalyptus. And this smells like eucalyptus. But again, hear me out. This is a eucalyptus that works because it's not too overpowering, okay? And again, all of these products, they don't contain fragrance. So nothing is artificial. So it's like a realistic kind of eucalyptus that I can tolerate. So I know I'm not the only person that doesn't love eucalyptus, so I just want to put that out there. But eucalyptus is meant to relax and calm you and all of that, so I just wanted to share. I do think this contributes to my skin's improvement overall, but this oil really does like the heavy lifting, so I would get this over this. I do enjoy this, and obviously I still repurchase it. So, I mean, you know, it's good. The body lotion. This is nice, but I don't think I would call it an essential. Okay, just being 100%. Okay, I like the packaging, really nice, pump. Traditional Augustinus Bader color story, which I love. This hydrates, it absorbs rather quickly into the skin. It's light, it's comfortable, it's nice, it's lotion. This I will layer with the oil works well, but compared to the other two body care products that I just shared with you, this doesn't like blow me away to the point that I feel it's a absolute necessity. If you like a lightweight, fuss-free type of lotion, something simple that will nourish your skin, and you know, it's got the TFC8, so it's going to benefit the skin, this is nice, but again, I don't think it's complete necessity. They do have a body butter, yeah, which is a lot thicker, richer. When it comes to body care, I like to focus it in a way that feels like a pamper routine that's just doing the most because your skin deserves it. You know how much the skin does for us every single day? It being the largest organ in all. So that's my 2 cents on the body lotion. It's a good product. It does what it needs to do, but I don't really repurchase this that often. So that's body care I've used from Augustinus Bader, and I'm telling you, the oil is the truth. But now let's get into the skincare side because that's where my long-term relationship with the brand really started. Now, I've used a lot of Augustinus Bader's skincare. Some that I can't live without, and some that I will never purchase again. So, with the body care, I started with my most favorite. For skincare, I'm actually going to start with my least favorite. This is the light cream, and just, woo, look at the packaging, right? I was so hyped, so excited. As soon as this launched, right away. Didn't even think about it. I was like, boom, get it, add to cart. And I want to just share this with you really quick. If you want to get into Augustinus Bader and you're interested in trying the products, they're available at a lot of different retailers, but I personally recommend purchasing direct because they have a loyalty program and you get points which turn into money off. And I have benefited a lot from that because not only can you go on like a subscription and save a ton, but you can also use those points and save more on products. And the best part is when new products launch, you get first access, meaning you get it days before anybody else. And I love that. So anyways, back to this, my least favorite product. So the idea of this lightweight moisturizer, perfect for the summer, and a tad mattifying. Now, there are plenty of products on the market that are moisturizing, hydrating, great, and will mattify without drying your skin. I'm so disappointed that I'll be saying this, but I'm here to just tell you like it is. This was a letdown to me. I did not like this. This was really not good. This actually left my skin feeling drier than if I even bothered putting anything on. I would have been, in other words, I would benefit more of putting nothing than putting this. That's how bad this was to me, okay? I put this on and I immediately felt like this. I was like, ooh, whoa, what's happening? And I said, you know what, maybe let me do some things different. I spent a lot of money on this, you know, very much so that I'm not going to use it one time and throw it out the window because I can't get it to work. No, I was determined to try other things to see if it was, you know, me. Huh? And it wasn't. That's just how this is. And I get it. It's a light cream. It's intended to be thin, lightweight, easy, smooth. But didn't do that at all for me. And I just want to share this with you. Look at the packaging. Great, beautiful, right? Ah, amazing. Yes. But I had to store this either laying down like this or upside down like this. And I know, first world problems, very beautiful to look at, but just not user-friendly in that aspect. Especially if you like to have your skincare out nice, you know? And let me tell you, Augustinus Bader skincare looks so good on the vanity in the bathroom because it's just cohesive and luxe, you know? So with all of that, this was a no for me, and yeah. Now, the complete opposite of that light cream is my ride or die. This is my most repurchased skincare product ever. It took me years to find the one, and I finally found it. And I have so many different sizes to share with you because I love that so much about this brand and this product, because if you want to travel with it or you want to start with it, you have options. And I'm talking about the Rich Cream. I love her. I love her so much. I actually got this in a little like size like this, okay? And that was it. I use this in the morning. I use this at night. It's my moisturizer and my makeup primer. Let me tell you something. When skin is prepped, your skincare is done, your makeup will be so fabulous. I use this as primer for years. And I know many of you that watch my makeup videos remember how much I would just not shut up about this. Do not let the name fool you. It's rich, yes. But once you warm it up in between your fingers, because that's how I highly recommend using any of and all of your skincare, fingertips. Warm them up on your fingertips and then apply. Don't put it on your palm. Yes, it's cool to put it on the back of the hand because your hands will benefit, but fingertips, warm it up and apply. It just melts into the skin and goes on beautifully. Now this is very hydrating, but in all the ways you want your hydration to be. It's also smoothing because the skin is hydrated. And something I've noticed over the years of using this is my skin just looks so much better. I do have fine lines, but I contribute so much of them looking smooth and better and improved to my Augustinus Bader Rich Cream. I have no plans of doing anything invasive. I will always continue to have no processed sugar, eat as clean as possible, and hydrate. And then have a really good skincare routine. You will notice so many things improve for your life. Not only your skin, but your mind. This is a product that just works. And I feel like this formula was just made for me. I love this so much. I shared the light cream and I shared the rich cream, and the names are very self-explanatory. Now there is that one right in the middle, the cream. And I've only tried this in this. This is all I've tried, which I felt was sufficient. Now this is a wonderful option, very good option. It's hydrating, it's smoothing, but unfortunately, I feel the rich cream is just a little bit better. I enjoy it a little bit better. The consistency on this is a little bit different to the rich cream. Applies to the skin beautifully, looks great, feels great, but I just think the rich cream's a little bit better than this. That's why I'd never pursued this and bought the full size. If you prefer something in the middle, you like a lighter texture and consistency as well, this is going to be perfect for you. Now let's talk about the essence. The packaging on the essence is just like on the oil, but different color. So this is a 3-in-1. It's a toner, it's an essence, and it's a very gentle exfoliator. Now, what I noticed about this right away was the texture. It's very liquidy, okay? But it's a little bit thicker than just water. And I really like that because I prefer using essences on my hands rather than a reusable cotton pad or whatever. That texture allows the application to be just a little bit more enjoyable, and I feel a little bit more effective because, you know, you put it on your hands and then you pat it in the skin. It just works better. This is very nice, very refreshing, and as an essence should, it preps your skin for your next steps in your skincare routine. Now, I don't... Again, I'm here to just tell you like it is. I don't think this is like a necessity, honestly. I used this for a while. I used this for about 1.5 years. Enjoyed it. It did what it needed to do, but I actually found a product that I have been using a little bit more than this. But it is definitely a product that does what it says, and it adds a little extra in your routine. It's a great product, but I just I don't think I'm going to be repurchasing it because of the other product that I found and I've been using and really enjoying. Now I've got a couple of cleansers to share with you. Let's start off with the first one, the foaming cleanser. And here's packaging. Again, it's not really cute because, you know, I use these, but the packaging is a little bit different. You can see it's got like a little bit of a background to it. It's got some texture, but here is the foaming cleanser. This is a very nice, fuss-free, gentle but effective cleanser. It gets the job done. It foams up lightly without stripping the skin and leaving you tight and uncomfortable. So you're going to be clean, you're going to feel good, and your skin's not going to be stripped at all. And I really enjoy that about all of my Augustinus Bader products. I've purchased it a couple of times, but I prefer the other one, the other cleanser that I'm going to share with you. I think, honestly, it might be the packaging. Because, like, this comes with the little twist off. And it does the thing. I do, like, about, I want to say, like, a pea size. Maybe a little bit bigger than a pea size, and I do my thing. And, again, it gets the job done. But I do use the other cleanser a little bit more. So I feel like 100% personal preference when it comes to the cleansers because they both do a great job. The next cleanser and my preferred cleanser, like I said, I like the other one. It's fine. It's great, but I prefer this one just a little bit more. This is the Cream Cleansing Gel. The texture and consistency on this one, just, it does it for me. Very, 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 very gentle. Feels great on the skin. This doesn't lather at all. This doesn't lather. And I remember the first time I was using products that didn't really lather, I was like, is this working? Is this washing my face? Yes. Yes. So it is exactly as it's titled. It's a cream gel cleanser. Doesn't leave any residue. It doesn't strip the skin. This is just a solid cleanser. And love the packaging, of course. It's very soothing as well, so it always feels good to use at any time. I could have a couple of breakouts going on and my skin's just like a little, ugh, this is perfect for that. Or I could have like a ton of makeup on and I just did a couple of balms and remover and I go in with this. It's just multifunctional. Use it whenever you want. It's going to get the job done. And honestly, whenever I'm asked for a good cleanser that will just do it all, this is always the one I recommend. And speaking of double cleansing, this is the Augustinus Bader, the Cleansing Balm. My biggest complaint with buying this product and spending what you spend for it is, why don't you give me a spatula? But I'm sure we have plenty of little spatulas laying around, or do what I do, use my knuckle, get in there and get it out. But that's like my biggest with products, that when you spend a good amount of money, like the little extras, you should just throw it in there. You know what I'm saying? But beautiful packaging. Really, really nice. Very Augustinus Bader. Texture and consistency. This melts your makeup like really quickly. There are balms, I use plenty of them, that you kind of have to work it a little. This you don't really have to do that. It just, you put it on and you do like one or two and it's melting. No residue. No residue. It feels like skincare, not makeup removal. 10 out of 10 if you're a double cleanser. This, here you go. Here, take it. This is definitely one of the best cleansing balms. And it's got the TFCA. Yes, ma'am. This is the only product that I did not purchase. I had shared my Augustinus Bader in my Best of Beauty week. I do an annual series here on the channel where I do a week of the best of, and I break it down into categories. And the Rich Cream, which has been in the Best of Beauty ever since, obviously made it to the best of, and I shared it in the video, and the brand reached out and they were like, hey, can we use this clip? And in return, can we send you? And they sent me this, and I was so happy. So this is the serum. This is the only product that Augustinus Bader has ever sent me, and I'm so grateful because I had no intention, and I'm just being honest, I had no intention of purchasing this. So yeah, that's my story. But look at this packaging. I don't know if they all come like this or if this was like because they sent it to me. I don't know. But it comes in this case. Look at this case. So this is a case. This is the serum, and even this thing comes off. But this is the actual serum. So I just want to share this with you, but here's the actual serum. So this is the serum. Boom. Now, I have used this whole thing up, and while as I feel it's a very well formulated product. Now, while as I saw improvements in my skin, I didn't think that they were dramatic enough. And again, I'm not asking for much. Just let my skin look good, feel good kind of thing. I'm not asking for a lot. I just didn't feel like I saw dramatic enough results to justify purchasing it myself. I feel I got better results with the rich cream than with the serum. Maybe unpopular opinion, but I'm here to just tell you like it is, okay? It hydrates, it supports your barrier, and it layers well with other products, you know. But if you're trying to decide, should I invest in the serum or the rich cream? Honestly, I mean, honestly, I would say get the rich cream. I mean, get both. Yeah, but if you were deterring between, but if you're like, should I get this? Should I get this? Because honestly, I feel like this gives the bigger payoff. Maybe one tube of this wasn't enough for me to see anything. Maybe I needed to keep using it, but I don't know. That's just how I feel. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Lip care, very, very, very important. And I have two options to share with you. Now this one, look at that. The whole entire thing is gone, but you still have that up there. And yeah, this is pretty much gone too, but this is so good. I purchase this all the time, so it always kind of looks crusty. But you know what? Not for nothing. I have kind of been like contemplating why. Why is that happening? Like, why did that happen? It didn't happen on this one, which is a different one we'll get to in a moment, but the balm, here we are. Nourishing, it softens, and it doesn't just sit on your lips, it actually gets absorbed and your lips feel better. It does something. It really does something, and it's great for day or night. Use it in the morning, before makeup, use it at night, before you go to bed. It's a good product. It's a solid product. Now we have a tinted variation, which we can kind of shove over as like a makeup, huh? This is the Tinted Balm. And this was a collaboration. So look at the packaging. The packaging's a little bit different. This did not come with any wording versus this one, the original, but the logo on the top has a little bit of color, and then there's like a little ring of color there. These are beautiful. There are a total of 3 shades. Oh, let me show you. Look right here. You will see a little something there, a little something over there. And this is shade 1. These come in 3 shades, and they're the perfect sheer tint, little tints of color. But you can build them up just a little bit for a little bit more of a wash, a little bit more on the lips. It's pretty much the same formula as the balm, but with a little tint to it. Another product from Augustinus Bader that is a collaboration with Victoria Beckham. This is the concealer pen, and I have it in the shade M2. This is truly the perfect blend of skincare and makeup. And products like that are ideal and perfect for your everyday, realistic life, okay? Now, personally, I don't love the packaging. I don't love Click products. I don't know. There's something about it that kind of makes me feel like I can't clean it. So I have little workarounds. I get over it. I deal with it. It's fine. But the product is just so good that I can look beyond that. It's hydrating. It's radiant. And for a concealer, it gives you just what you're looking for. You don't have to set it either. Oh my goodness. And it wears so beautifully. It moves with you. So if you have fine lines, it's not going to emphasize or like build up and look weird and cakey and awful. Very easy to use. You can build it up a bit for a little bit more coverage. It blends so well. Wears and looks like skin for long, 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 long days. I have done a dedicated video with super close-ups. Very, very good, high-performing product. The Eyebrow and Lash Enhancing Serum. I really, really put this thing to the test, okay? When I grew up, we were plucking out our brows to look like little pencils. I never really was interested in like a lash serum because I had this weird thing in my head where, oh my goodness, what if I get it in my eye? I said to myself, if I were to ever try a lash serum, it would be Augustinus Bader. Threw everything out the door that I was afraid of, and I went head first in trying this. This works. This works. Your lashes will grow. Your eyebrows will grow back. I repurchased this multiple times and I was using it consistently. But here's the thing. Here's packaging real quick. I like this little applicator, okay? It does the job. It's a good product. I like it. Consistently used it. Here's the thing. While it works, it's amazing. You're going to be highly impressed. I stopped using it intentionally because I wanted to see something. I no longer got the gains. So it's one of those products that when you stop using it, it stops working. But not to say that in a bad way. It's just the reality of it. So great product. It works, but you got to keep using it. Okay. New product alert. This is the Mineral Sunscreen SPF 50. I still have the backs. Yeah. Here's the first thing we'll start with. Packaging. What do you notice? Let me put it beside this. What do we notice about the packaging on these two, huh? See the bottom? Boom. They hurt us. I love that they took note, okay? They hurt us, yes. They still have the design of this, which is awesome, but they made it a little flat so you can put it down and it won't fall over and it looks nice and aesthetic, you know what I'm saying? So, a new launch, immediately add to cart, checkout, didn't think twice. This is a very high SPF, but that also brings a little bit of a cast. Because look. Okay, you get a little bit of a cast, but hear me out. The cast I can get over because after a while it does kind of go away. It's not as intense, but it's still there like a little bit. So I've continuously been testing this and using it. I wear SPF every single day, no matter what, even if I'm not going anywhere. Okay, so I'm still kind of on the fence about it. Because, yeah, if you came to me right now and you want an answer right now, Monique, should I buy this? Should I try this? I'm going to say yeah, because it's a good product, good ingredients, feels good, lightweight, good sun protection, blah, blah, blah. But the little tint of a cast on my skin tone concerns me because if you are me or darker, you see that little tint? It's a slight tint, but it's a tint. I'm not supposed to have any of that at this price point. So I'm still kind of like figuring it out. Obviously, if you use this under your makeup, everything's going to be fine, but there are plenty of days I don't wear makeup and I just wear sunscreen and some eyebrows. And I don't want like a little tint. I don't want that. So, I don't know. So that's my honest take on all of the skincare I've tried from Augustinus Bader so far. I'm sure there'll be more in the future. So let's wrap it up with hair care. Now, I will say that the Augustinus Bader hair care, I don't really feel it gets a lot of attention. I personally don't hear a lot about it. It's there kind of thing. If you know kind of thing. I'm going to share with you the original, because there's another variation, but this is the original shampoo. I like how simple the name is. It's just called the shampoo. Here it is. It has a twist cap, which is cool, you know, the simplicity of it all. It's solid. It's a well-balanced shampoo. It cleanses your hair without stripping, so when you wash your hair doesn't feel stuck together and just dry. You know the feeling you don't want. It leaves my scalp feeling clean without that overly squeaky clean kind of vibe, because you don't want to overly strip the skin, just like everywhere else. It's nothing flashy. It works, and it's a great base to start with for the rest of the hair care products. So solid product, gets the job done. Nothing overly fancy. Here is the conditioner. I really like this. This, I kind of wish it had that packaging with the twist, but it's not. It's like the twist off. It's hydrating on the hair. It helps to detangle the hair, so it leaves your hair nice and soft and hydrated. It leaves my hair feeling conditioned, moisturized without being heavy and weighed down. For my hair type, I, yes, need moisture like anybody else, but I can't do heavy products because then my hair is just blah. It's weighed down. It's not fluffy and light and nice and movement, you know. It's not the most intense conditioner I've ever used, but it is something that with regular use, you enjoy its benefits, which is just a light conditioner on the hair. Feels good, looks good. Your hair is healthy, manageable. It's good. Simple, not flashy. This is the leave-in hair treatment. It's pretty much your leave-in conditioner. It's lightweight because, again, I need lightweight conditioning products. It absorbs nicely. It helps with breakage, and it also leaves your hair feeling very soft, very smooth, manageable, and you can detangle really well with this. Plus, when your hair is not loaded up with heavy products and multiple products, this and that, your styles will also last a lot longer when you don't have a ton of products weighing it down, and your overall hair health. So this is a great product. It's very easy, very fuss-free. And that's what I keep saying, because all of the hair care products from the line are just very easy, fuss-free, to the point. Healthy hair, clean hair, not overly stripped, and not too much. Yeah. Let's talk about the hair oil. I really like packaging on this. It's one of these. That's how I love dropper. Nice. Very, very, very nice. Great for adding a bit of shine without being heavy and weighed down. Reduces frizz. Now, I just want to tell you, nothing is ever going to repair a split end. Split ends have to be professionally removed. Cut them off. Or they're just going to keep going. But what this will do is it will coat the hair temporarily to seal it in for a bit. A little temporary fix, a little band-aid, if you will. So this is a great product to use if you're in between trims and you just want to keep everything in and feeling good and your hair is nourished and healthy. This is going to deliver that for you. And I will say a few drops go a long way. I did 2 drops. You always want to start on the ends, mid-shaft to ends, and then whatever may be left, you can work it through. Because you don't ever want any heavy oils on your scalp, because you already produce that on your own, and that's when your hair starts to feel it and look weighed down, when you put a lot of product here and then go down. Do the opposite from the bottom up. Yeah, great refresher. This is like 4-day-old hair, so it's a nice refresh. This is the Neem Comb. This one has a handle. They have another one that's just the comb. This, look at this. I was not expecting to like this. I was like, this is weird. But this has become a daily tool of mine. I learned from my abuelita at a very young age that you should sit in front of your mirror and brush your hair. Take care of yourself, you know, and combing, brushing your hair. This is made from neem wood, which is said to be of antibacterial properties. And as you can see, it just glides through your hair. And there's something about this that is just so gentle when you're combing your hair. I really like it. You don't need it, but you want it. And I think it looks really cool. Really cool. You got that on that side, that on that side. This is the Augustinus Bader, the Scalp Treatment. Packaging on this is just like the oil. It's a very thin texture and consistency. This is a great product. Scalp health. It's been my thing and a thing forever, okay? It's always been a thing. You always want to take care of your scalp first because that's where your hair comes out of. Clean scalp, healthy scalp, nourished scalp. Don't overdo it on the scalp though. The main thing I've noticed with this scalp treatment, the scalp serum, if you will, is shedding. Scalp treatments also support hair growth, which it's a natural process, but this helps a little bit. I just love how refreshed, balanced, and good my scalp feels whenever I use this. I notice a difference when I use this versus when I don't. Healthy scalp, healthy hair. So that's everything that I have tried from Augustinus Bader from head to toe. Now this brand, I know, it is an investment, but when the product works, it works. So I really hope I was able to help you today. I know skincare is personal. There's a lot of factors involved, but hopefully I could have shed some light on something you were curious about, texture, how it's done over the years, you know. But of course, if you have any questions for me, drop them down below. I'm always here to help. And let me know what Augustinus Bader product you've tried. Let's talk about it. Comment down below. As always, thank you so much for spending some of your time with me today and allowing me to share these Augustinus Bader products with you. Please take a moment and give today's video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't. Stay beautiful, guys. I will see you very, very soon.